Hello there, Aries. This is your reading for the second week of December, and I've started us off by pulling out a random page in the Spirit Animal book, and you are getting the Lynx. What the Lynx is talking about today is it's encouraging you to spend some time in silence, whether it's just a day of not engaging with chatter or going to a quiet area in nature. Always a good time. And it's talking about someone may be approaching you and confiding in you about a secret. It is important that you keep this secret. It's mentioning to be alert of anyone that is trying to take advantage or deceive you. Trust your instincts is what it is telling you. If it doesn't feel right, it isn't. And it's encouraging you to acknowledge other people's hidden talents and to encourage them with it and to, encourage them to bring out those hidden talents, right? I like that. It's also talking about your clairvoyance and clairaudience being particularly acute. So definitely pay close attention to any omens or synchronicities, messages you're receiving from your guides. And it's also telling you that a very worthwhile goal that you've set for yourself is going to require clear intention, patience, and a willingness to stick to it. Even if it takes a little bit of time, it's going to be worth it. So I really like that. So we're going to move on with the Rider-Waite Tarot. Once again, this is for the second week of December. And this is for Aries. What is it, the 8th to the 15th? So that would be, the full moon is on the 15th, I believe, of December. I did a reading for that guy if you are curious about the full moon energies in the month of December for the 15th. I'm just going to pull a couple more. Yeah, one more. Okay. Oh, wow, I've made a mess of these cards. Sorry. Okay. So first off, we have the Strength card showing up. So the Strength card is talking about, obviously, our strength, right? So we are very powerful in our endeavors at this time, and it is talking about this control, but it's not a strong man, wrestle it to the ground type of control. It's a very soft, soothing control. You can see she's very gently taming this lion. The infinity sign above her head talks about this being a repeated thing. So it's like the best thing to talk about here would be this is her shadow. She's soothing this beast into submission, so to speak. Next up, we have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is talking about this need for potentially a change, because right now you can see this individual is juggling. So this kind of implies that we could be wrestling too many projects at this time, maybe even working 2 jobs or something like that. So this card definitely talks about this need for balance. Next, we have the Death card showing up. Interesting. So the Death card is talking about this ending that will usher in a new beginning. It's this concept of things that we were doing or a way of being was not suitable and it could not continue the way it was. I kind of get the vibe of this juggling, sort of frantic, panicky energy of I've got too much on my plate, causes the Death card. Now, that takes us to the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is it is very similar to the Death card because Here you can, I mean, the death card talks about obviously something dying in us, but if you look behind him, there's this path that leads between these two towers and the sun is coming up. It's heralding a new beginning. And the 10 here, you can see this blackness up here. It's just dark and it's depressing, it's heavy. But if you look underneath between this sword nightmare here, there's clear skies. It's looking good. So the 10 of Swords is talking about this defeat. It's done. It's over. So the suit of Swords itself talks about our mindset and how we are thinking. So what this tells me is there was a thought process or a thought cycle that we were potentially stuck in for quite some time, enough that it completely obliterated us here. Now, this is a blessing in disguise, because what this means is that cyclical thought has finished running its course. It's done. You have acknowledged that I can't think anything more about this. I've already turned this over in my head over and over, and I accept it. I accept this situation and I'm ready to move forward. And that's exactly what you do, Aries. You move to the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is talking about these new opportunities happening. You are able to manifest money. You're able to manifest your goals. There's this beautiful little garden here at the bottom that has started. It just needs a little bit of watering and some fertilizer. So kind of like our bobcat had let us know that, yeah, we will need to work towards our goals, and it might take a little bit of work, but it's going to be golden. And then that takes us to the Queen of Wands. I love this. She's strong in her foundation. She's joyous with the sunflower here. And she's powerful. She's creative. And one thing I want to point out here, this black cat at the bottom. So we all kind of are familiar with the old superstition of black cats being considered bad luck and all this. She's sitting on her throne proud with this black cat. Like, she does not care what people think. She is empowered. So I really like that for you, Aries. This looks stunning. So next, I'm going to use the Shadowscapes Tarot just to press onward, see what else we need to know here. And once again, this is for our Aries friends for the second week of December. And one more shuffle. Okay. One more. Okay. So we are taming this beast, and we are not afraid to press onward. We're strong. There's a little bit of juggling going on here. It might feel a little chaotic. However, you're letting go of that and you're moving on to better, brighter things. A thought that's been tormenting you for a while is coming to an end. It's done. It's over. You're done with it. And I love that for you, because that takes you to the Ace of Pentacles with this new opportunity, new beginnings. Things are looking prosperous, and you are able to manifest the things you need. We just need a little bit of hard work here to water these plants. And then you get the Queen of Wands, where, yes, you are very creative. You know what you're doing. You're empowered and driven at this time. Now that takes you to the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is talking about this. You're doing well in your finances. You're very balanced, and business is booming. Like, it's looking really good for material wealth, right? However, the Four of Pentacles does warn us not to grip so tightly to what we have. It's like, as we can see on this card here, we've got this dragon, and he is just like coiled right around that pentacle. He is guarding that like nobody's business. So what that kind of calls us to do is to be aware of what we are gripping tightly to, and the best way to further open the channels for manifesting money and moving past this feeling of lack, because that's what this is. It's a fear of losing what we have. The best thing to do is to give freely. Opening up the channels to manifest our material wealth is going to require us to be in this headspace of we already have this wealth. Next, that takes us to the Temperance card. So this is talking about creativity yet again, nicely bolstered with our Queen of Wands. It's talking about an inner realization. There's ease in our activities. We're getting fulfillment and positive change. To me, it feels like you were in this energy for like a split second and you ducked out, which I love because it's brought you to this healing space, this harmony here. It's this successful harmony and union of water and fire dancing together. And it's this ability to integrate new experiences. Like, this is a very auspicious card here. Right now, you are being blessed. And I mean, this card here talking about inner realization and things like that, to me, that goes really well. I'm sure there's going to be more coming up yet, but that goes really well with our Bobcat spirit, talking about our intuition and remaining open to messages we might be receiving. Because I mean, inner realization does open doors for us to access certain knowledge, for lack of better words. Now, after the Temperance, we're moving on to the Nine of Pentacles. You can see this woman here, she's playing the piano. Like, this is a very creative time for you, Aries. So I do really want to encourage you, if you do have a creative project, dive into it. Even if you're worried you're not going to do anything with it or it's not going to go anywhere, just have fun. Spread this creative energy, this creative joy. Because I mean, this individual here who is focused, they're playing the piano, and it's like this focus in their creativity and their love of life it's kind of forcing this creative, beautiful energy to spill out into the world around her. She is creating this beautiful environment and she's spreading positive ripples. So I love that. And Aries, my goodness, it's almost as if this focus and spreading out these positive ripples and this beautiful creativity into the world has brought you to the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups does talk about a divine partnership. It's a union between equals and it's divinely blessed. So there's definitely looking like there could be a love opportunity coming in. This could even be like, if you are already in a relationship, it is looking very cute. So love is definitely in the air, and it's very much in the collective energy too. Just a heads up there. If you're curious, I do have collective readings as well if you want to check out those. Anyway, moving past the Two of Cups, we get this Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is talking about this. There's a little bit of chaos here. So what the Five of Wands talks about is it's a bit of a conflict that's arisen here. Now, I don't really feel much about it. Like, I kind of have the feeling that a conflict kind of came up and you just weren't having it, is kind of the vibe that I'm getting. So I don't feel like this is really affecting your energy. Like, you have so much other better things going on that I feel like you just kind of someone maybe tried to start something with you and you're like, cool, well, I gotta go. So I kind of like that vibe for you. Just this, no, not entertaining it. It's not gonna happen. So that's heckin' awesome. Not everyone has the power to just walk away like that. Now that ends up taking you to the Knight of Swords. Okay, so the Knight of Swords is talking about ideas, brainstorming, networking, and conflict. So yeah, I'm getting this vibe of someone trying to like keep roping you into some sort of conflict here. I'm actually going to pull a couple other ones just to confirm. I want to know what this is. What is the Five of Wands? Okay. And what is the Knight of Swords? Okay. So, your Five of Wands talking about this conflict that's come up, and it's a little bit of a struggle. That's confirmed by the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is kind of this energy of we are grieving over something we have lost, and we still have these treasures with us. I'm not sure if you can see these little earth spirits they're trying to like tug at her hair and get her attention, right? Because she's focused on the bad stuff. And there's so much good stuff around her. She doesn't need to focus on this loss here. So what I'm kind of getting from this is I feel like someone has disappointed you. And it feels like you don't want to engage with what this person has done. And that goes back to our bobcat, because the bobcat had said earlier, be alert to anyone trying to deceive or take advantage of you at this time. Trust your instincts. So I'm wondering if maybe this partnership was looking really good and it led to this conflict and this feeling of loss. Because when I move forward to the Knight of Swords, that also talks about conflict, brainstorming, and ideas. Like, yeah, this seems like maybe a business partner, or this could even be a relationship that just things ended up going sideways here. Like, it came in so nice. This could even be like, this kind of gives me a narcissistic vibe of like love bombing followed by just chaos and BS, because it's leading to a lot of conflict and it's leading to you feeling like you've lost something of value. You're feeling very hurt. And I did confirm the Knight of Swords just to kind of see, and it is confirmed by the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is talking about a dead-end situation where you're feeling like you need to move on from something. It's this need to take a step back, think about things, and find a new way. So for some of you, this could in fact be a relationship that just took a really weird turn. Like I said, I'm getting narcissist vibes from this. Or this could have even been a disappointment in a business partner. Someone has let you down. So I'm going to confirm moving forward with the Quantum Oracle. Just going to confirm this one. One more. Okay. All right. So after this, either a failed business or a narcissist trying to mess with you, you leave it and you're done. Because what's confirmed is, yeah, there was deception happening with this other person. You were not being treated fairly. Follow your intuition. Listen to the bobcat. Bobcat knows best. Because when I confirmed the deception card further, it takes you to dark thoughts. Yeah, this person has made you question yourself and taken you to this disappointing, depressing state. Screw that. You don't need it. Because up next, after this trial, tribulation of dark thoughts, you've gone through the ringer here, you're hitting great achievements. You standing up for yourself and knowing your worth is key here. Do not let this person sway you. You are, I'm going to swear here, you are the shit. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Because next up is Ascended Masters. Your spirit is blossoming, your guides have got your back, and they are going to be sharing some important information with you. You might be going through a dark night of the soul, but you're going to take time and you're going to seek that enlightenment and get in touch with your Ascended Masters, because it brings about great achievement, as I said. And then you move on to optimism. This is beautiful. You just need to be careful of this person and know your worth. Know when it's time to get out, right? Whether it's business or love, you do not deserve to be treated that way. Sorry, I'm getting all mom. I'll stop. Okay, one more from my shaman oracle. Shaman of tradition. Interesting. So to me, tradition talks about cycles we're in. And yeah, we go through the bad cycles. We've seen this kind of crap before, but we know we are better than it. And we know that we can move past into bigger, brighter things. So thank you so much, Aries. I hope you have a great day and you are safe on your journey for the second week of December. Take care, guys.